Ugh. No problems here. Clicky, clicky, clacky, clacky. Okay, moving on. Again, I kind of wish the gameplay in Azurlane was a bit more varied than this, because it is literally I just run through the map and kill everyone several times and then move on to the next one to do the same thing again. And they're all dead by the time those shells get there. What a shame. Ugh. Oh boy. I just hope I can get through this without falling over. Because right now, I'm not sure if we're gonna make it to girls' front line. See how long this lasts, though. Well, I dodged into those. Whose fault is that, Fonto? The Belkans for declaring war on everyone. That's whose fault it is. That's the real demon here. The Belkans. Oh, they're at fault because they made me stay up for, actually, no, the Belkans did have something to do with 4. They supplied Erusea with arms. The Belkans were behind everything. Fucking coordinator. That's why I had to stay up and do... I'm gonna say probably 30 hours of streaming. I'm gonna say that. That's just kind of eyeballing it. But I know both runs of Ace Combat 5 took me 10 hours each. And then the first run actually no, the 10 hour, no, it's like 30 hours now. Because 4 took like 4 to 6 hours, maybe? And then we had 2 runs of 10. And then the first run of Ace Combat 0 was like 6 hours. And then the second run and third run at the same time about 10 hours. So we're looking here about almost 40 hours. Jesus Christ almighty. Airplane games. This is what I have to do. This is what I've done in order to play them to their logical extremes, I suppose. Okay, moving on. I'll have my revenge on the Belkans when I actually get a chance to fucking sleep. And sleep soundly. Not have to worry about doing all this stuff, but this is just one more thing on the list. A lot of other things I need to get into as well. Yes, they didn't send me enemies that were hard enough to make me doubt my ability to succeed, though. I killed them all, and now I have a laser plane to go tell them to fuck off. Maybe I'll go back and play the laser plane more when, I don't know, when I'm able. When I have a day off in, like... I have no idea, honestly, because the schedule is bricked for probably another week. The Ace Combat stuff ends, but then there's literally everything else. There's... Prey, there's... I got the patch for MechWarrior Living Legends is coming out. So I'm probably gonna do a stream and an event stream about that. And then the B-17 DLC for Bomber Crew, and then... anything else that I can find. I know I'm forgetting things. Of course, coming back to these games, too. So yeah. Oh boy, the war is gonna keep going. The FXP comes out on the 21st or 23rd, I don't remember, but B-17s. And yes, strikes, you see, I knew I was missing something. I had that logged in my head, but I forgot to actually ramble it out. But yes, strikes at 0 on Sunday. So I definitely need to rest up, and probably it's going to be calling this an early night. Because I did get up at like 5. Mainly because I went to sleep at like 8 o'clock in the morning. So, we may just be lucky to get through this. And I think it's probably better if I just get through this event and then call it a night. We'll come back to the Gun Girls at a later date. And again, I have no ammo, so the fight's just kind of balanced. Go to fuck to sleep. After I'm done with this! It's only 8 o'clock. We'll be fine. I'm not gonna be grinding any. I'm just gonna have to walk away from this shit after we get this done. At least there are only 3 maps here. Oh boy. Alright, 2, 4, 6, 8. You've been staying up too late. Well, yeah. 1, 3, 5, 7, 9. Usio will never cross the Rhine. I never said if there was a Rhine River in Belka, but you know what? There probably is a Rhine River in Belka. Yes, the Rhine River. Ah, yes, the Rhine River! Sacred boundary for northern Belka! Ace combat game with Belka as a protagonist when? Maybe when we get that Ace Combat Zero remaster, maybe they can give us an extra file. Belka did nothing wrong aside from declare war on literally everyone. Actually, Lord Tazarin, you would be dropping 7 nukes on yourself in that example. As a tactical delaying maneuver. How many do we have to kill? Fuck it, Jesus goddamn Christ. Haven't you used nukes and yeah. We did do that in World of Conflict once. Literally once. But then that does in fact make looking back on that we were in fact Belka for a moment. I'm yawning like every minute now. Yes, it is rated to deal with nukes, just not at point blank range. Right. I like that's the whatchamacallit, the modern combat mod that has Patriot missiles too, which is funny as hell. They're fun to watch. They're really, really fun to watch. We'll wipe off the map. Okay, you know, you're gonna... really considering just going through this with 2 stars. Multiple independent targets. Yeah, aka V2s. But then again, that's what all ICBMs are actually are. It's not 1 warhead, it's like usually like 12. Now you're fully accustomed to Ace Combat Zero memes. You have fully embraced it. Yes, I have become woke. Now I'm interested to see what Ace Combat 7 does with the, well, with clearly they have members of the Wizard Squadron clearly in the cast of recurring characters. So I'm that's not what I wanted to do. So I'm wondering to see what exactly goes on there. This twisted game needs to be reset, but I already played the game 3 times! I think the wizard thing is just a coincidence. I highly doubt that. But then again, could be. They have a penchant for just having low substance references like Heartbreak 1 and Huckabine being in the, well, being in B7R. What happened there? Nothing of any real note. They were just there, you saw them, and that was it. Yes, I did fly the Vulcan. And I did shoot blue laser beams at everyone, and it was fun. And now we kill the boss. 1 out of 4 times. Well, actually, 3 out of 4 times. I'm kind of sad the solid gold camo didn't turn Morgan's laser gold. This is becoming a trial. Yes, but it doesn't reflect lasers. Well, actually, yeah, if Pixie's flying it, but it's not gold when it does that. Something holy grail. I did use the prowler once, yes. Me and you both, honey. We're both breathing hard here. Jesus goddamn Christ. This is just the first map, too. Yeah. Having a think here, and I think I just thought upon something. If in Ace Combat, every normal enemy that you fight dies in 2 hits, does that mean that hard mode is actually the normal mode? So in hard mode, you die in 2 missile hits, roughly. So that means, on hard mode, you're playing on the same level as the enemies. Therefore, that would be the canon mode. Canon mode is ace. However, no, you can't do that because you die in 1 hit. You're weaker than the enemies. How does that make any fucking sense? Yeah, I know it's difficult, but does it make sense? No. If you need 2 Sidewinders to kill literally any enemy you encounter, then that means... This means, of course, that you dying in 2 hits is perfectly rational and normal, and that only happens on hard mode. IRL planes die in 1 missile hit. So why then does it take 2 Sidewinder hits to kill literally every fucking enemy in the game? We need a Stalker level of difficulty where it takes less shots to kill you, but it also takes less shots to kill the enemy. But then again, I say that purely just because of, I don't know, for probably just for fucking around means, because honestly, you guys saw it when I was playing through Ace Combat 5, I went several missions without dying once. Actually, the Harim Faxi was the first thing that killed me on my Ace run, and that's way into the game. So, honestly, in terms of me playing Ace difficulty, really? Even under normal circumstances without bullshit planes, really, it's just kind of a thing that just kind of hangs around that, oh, if I get hit once, I'll die. But under most circumstances, I'm kind of avoiding trying to be hit at all anyway. So, that's one of the things that I thought about. It just kind of didn't feel like the difficulty actually changed, aside from being hit. That's why you have to go into dogfight mode. No, everyone hates dogfight mode. Even though I kind of like, you know what? I'm looking forward to the Apache sections in Ace Combat Horizon, Assault Horizon, because those are actually quite nice. It's just a shame they'll never see them again. It's good for cinematics, but that's about it. But yeah, that's really the whole reason why they made dogfight mode, because they wanted it to be cinematic, even though everything was, well... The Ace Combat, even though it's not necessarily cinematic when you're flying around and everything's just kind of going, well, everywhere, you can't really, like, control, like, cinematic, I suppose, cinematic events in your standard Ace Combat game in, like, a straight drill, like 4, 5, 0. You can't really control those kind of cinematic moments without actual cinematics, which, you know, Ace Combat just does fine, so I don't really understand why they felt the need to change it, other than probably my theory with why Ace Combat Assault Horizon is the way it is because they were trying to Americanize it to get the Xbox crowd to fucking buy it, because they thought that would be a good idea, and it really wasn't. Because Ace Combat 6, while it was still a good game, didn't sell all that well on the Xbox. Probably because it was just the Xbox. Ace Combat 7 VR looks like a polished DFM, but that's just VR, though. That's the thing. They kind of look from Call of Duty. They look at Call of Duty from the outside in. And a lot of things they chose about how to handle their story, mimicking Call of Duty, thinking that this is the best shit ever, isn't actually anything that we like about Call of Duty, which is probably why the story for Assault Horizon is also kind of mediocre. Yeah, I think that seems reasonable.